Hello everybody, welcome back to another Birthday Grade Away Minecraft tutorial video. This is the SS Keewatin interior tutorial part, um, 14, I think, um, which is the second to last part. And I am also happy to announce, the reason this is here is that the SS Keewatin prototype is finally finished after basically an entire year since we started. The entire thing is finished. Here's a big ol' side view of it, which looks quite nice. You can see all the lounges and rooms and engine and boilers and everything. Yeah. So today we'll be focusing on correcting a few errors I had made with some other things, and then also getting the lounges and galley done over here. So I'll first correct these few mistakes here. The first thing we need to do is get the engine room walkways put in. So if you come down to here and you go to this deck level here with the engineer, oh yeah, this cabin here, I never mentioned it, but this cabin here is the engineer's cabin. Then this other one is the chief engineer. And this is the deck with the steering gear on it. You can see, go up towards the steering gear. So this is that level. And we're gonna put a bunch of trapdoor walkway things around here. All around like that. And then our ladders will go up to there as before. We'll go ahead and get our waxed exposed copper trapdoors. And we're actually going to want to double layer all these trapdoors for all the ones that can be double layered. Like that, just to make it easier for us to put on these handrails. So start with the sides here, like this. Put on all these handrails. And then we can take out the extra layer of trapdoors, like that. And then I'll go ahead and get this side as well. There we go. And then take out the extra trapdoors again. And then on the sides here, we actually probably don't need those trapdoors. So we can just put the waxed exposed copper trapdoors like this. So there's that walkway put in. And now I'll go ahead and put in the other walkway. So if you go ahead and grab a ladder here and go to the third block in, so basically where this wall comes out, I'll put a ladder there, going up to there? Yeah, going up to the, well, you can't really do it at the moment, but there's going to be a block there, and you're going to put your ladder on it. And on this deck here, we're going to want to put another square of trapdoors, just all around like that. And that ladder is only on that side, only this side. I'll go ahead and layer the trapdoors again. Put all the trapdoors into the walkways. Then our walkways for the engine room will be finished. And then I'm gonna get the back. And then the front. Okay, there's all of our walkways put in. So, there's got the engine room done now. Alright, so if we go to the dining room that we did in the last part, go to this doorway, there is a detail that I forgot to add. We'll get some end rods, and wherever these fence posts are, we'll place a line of end rods across here. It's just 3 from there, and then 1 in the middle, like that. Some little supports holding it together. So there's that little mistake corrected, and then there is one more. And I believe I remember which it is, what it is. And so, if you go to the deck house over here, and this is if you have a finished model right now. it'll also be in the, I'll also show you how to do it in the next part as well, when you actually have this deck house, if you don't have it built already. But basically, this one right here, right underneath the bridge wings, you're just going to want to extend that by a block. So just bring these smooth quartz back. So in the tutorial, in the exterior tutorial, I have it ending right there. But then you're going to want to extend that back one more block, and then you can adjust your handles there. And there's also a little staircase here, which I forgot to add in the exterior. But it's basically just, if you go from the mast, it's the second block to the right, and then you put your staircase there, on the starboard side. So you can go ahead and do that now if you have the entire exterior done, but if you only have the hull done, or you're only up to this part, then you should be fine. And then I'll show you how to do that in the last part, part 15 as well. So we'll go ahead and actually get on with this. We'll start with the galley here. So I'll go ahead and take some cyan terracotta blocks, and from the wall we left off, we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cyan terracotta back. And then on this side as well, we add 7 terracotta back. Then connect them up in the middle, like I've done here on the side wall. And then you should go ahead, well, all the floors in here are cyan terracotta as well. So go ahead and replace oak planks with cyan terracotta. There's the floor done. So across from this doorway, I'm gonna need to grab this and that door. Through this doorway, put a door there. Same with this side, I need to fix the floor. There we go. Put a door there. And then on the starboard side right here, there is a door on the third block in, right there. So it's really just in the middle of this wall. And then there's 2 windows on the sides of that. So I go ahead and grab my glass and add those windows. I'm going to bring them out the extra block right now. Over here, there's just 2 windows. They're not really centered properly. There's one right here, and a 2 block gap from that is another window. So that window is a 3 block gap from the previous one. And over here, this one is another 3 block gap. You can door there. So, there's those added. Now, for the gray walls themselves, they're not actually all gray. It's different. So, on the sidewall, this one sidewall is entirely gray, like that. And then the first block here is gray. And now, oh yeah, and there's another gray block there. It's kind of like a step sort of thing. Now all the rest of these walls are just smooth quartz. Don't ask me why they painted that part a different color, but that's how it is. So that's how I've added it. Oh, and then there's also, you can change the floor in here. I think that's facing, yeah, that is right. The door facing that way. So now I'll actually do the galley. So we can go ahead and grab our chiseled polished blackstone and polished blackstone button. And then we're gonna need some carpet as well, which, yeah, gray carpet. So along this port side wall here, I'll place 4 chisel polished blackstone with buttons on the front, since I've already got here. And then gray carpet on top. And I believe those are the ovens. I could be wrong, but I believe those are the ovens. And then you have a vent for them right here, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that though. And the pictures is just that's just what look like the ovens. So now, we got, if you go diagonal from that one, place a barrel, well, a composter there. In reality, it's really a barrel. And then there is 5 scaffolding blocks. I'll put gray carpet on those, and I think, did I? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Put gray carpet on top of those 5, and then there are 6 polished tuff with stone buttons on the front, and need to see. Okay, I need spruce trapdoors on top of these 6 polished tuff, except for this first one here. That one you're going to want to place a waxed exposed copper slab, because that's some sort of machine. I forget what kind of machine it is, but there's some sort of machine there, so I've gone ahead and added it. Now also in reality, there were like graded shelves above all these. So instead of having all these trapdoors, the carpet, and the slab, what you can do instead, if you want, is take some iron trapdoors, and so you basically have to remove all this and place the iron trapdoors above there if you want. However, I do feel like that makes the rest of this look kind of bare. So I'm going to go ahead and take out these trapdoors and go with my original design. Like that. Now, if you go to the middle of this wall, forward wall, go to the middle right here, and place 5 spruce trapdoors. These are just some shelves. Just like that. Quite simple, easy, it's there. So, it's added. Yeah, that's really all for the galley, except, actually, wait, the ceiling color is also different in the galley. It's weird. I just have to fly all the way around the ship. Into here. You can see this is the prototype version, which is really just the same thing. So I've used polished tough slab for the ceiling where this gray part meets. I'll show you where exactly that is on the ship. If I can fly over all of this. There we go. So it's basically just one line of polished tough slab there, and then the rest of this is polished diorite slab. So I guess I'm adding the ceiling now. I usually do it at the end of the video, end of the part after we've put in all the walls of everything and stuff, but nope. I guess not for this part. So, there's that added. I can actually go ahead and add the ceiling above it. Like that. I'll do set oak planks. I really don't need to rant about the oak planks again. And the smooth quartz, because I've already done that a few times. Go ahead and grab our lanterns here, and we'll just add the lights inside of here. So we'll add one there, and then we'll add one in the middle right there. There's some lights for the galley. So then, if you prepare food in the galley, just go out these doors, through this area, and into the dining room. Quite convenient. So, there's all that done. And now, we'll do the galley store, right behind that. So, I think, have I really stacked this wall? Yeah. So, behind this original wall we added here, with the gray stripe on the bottom, this room here, this galley store, is all white. There is no gray stripe or anything. It's entirely just white. Just bland, plain white. So just stack that one wall there. And then I'll go ahead and get our glass block. And this is on the starboard side. We'll place a single glass there, with a block gap, and place another single glass block. Another block gap, and we'll place 2 blocks going that way, and put a door here, like that, and then add another dividing wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks, 10 more smooth quartz block, then another door facing that way, and then place another smooth quartz block, and there should be a door right here. And then if you go to this doorway again, if you go right where the hinges connect to the door, I go back 3 blocks, and then out to the side by 3, and that's just another little closet for the galley store. What's interesting is with the store, you actually have to get from the store to the galley, you have to go out this door and walk all the way around the back of the ship, I guess you could take a cut through the what is it? The lounge right here. Doors on either side. We have to come all the way around here into the actual galley. For some reason. I don't know why they just could have just flipped this, put a door there, and windows there. But I'm not one to complain. So bring these walls up as before. Just smooth quartz walls. These are actually part of the engine casing walls. So you might not already have them in. You might already have them in. But if you don't, edit, of course. And then the floor and all of this, I believe, yeah, on the floor of all this is just the cyan terracotta once again. So I'll do replace oak planks with cyan terracotta. And that goes, it's the same thing in this little pantry. And then I'll add another window in the pantry there. There's just a 2-block gap from that window. So something that looks like that. It's looking good. Now inside the pantry, I can't really see. I couldn't really see. I couldn't really tell what's in here. So I've just added some graded shelves, just like that. There's 2 levels of it, just an L shape from the doorway. And now there are also some other shelves around here. These are actually solid shelves, so I'm using smooth stone slabs. And this basically just wraps around this wall here. You can kind of get a good look at it from above. So that's the front of the ship there, and then the middle. Or that's how you should have it. And then also along the back wall here, it's kind of off-center, but it's basically a 2-block gap from each door here. I'll place. I also couldn't see this part. I could make out. There's one picture of the galley store here. Basically, all I could see is that it had a cyan terracotta floor, well, a gray floor, white walls, white ceiling, and I could see a little bit of a solid shelf peeking out there, and then I think there was a little bit of a solid shelf peeking out right there. So basically, a 2-block gap from your doorways. We'll add 2 smooth stone slab, and in the middle too, we'll add 2 cauldrons. And that's just a guess, of course. And then above all of these, I added trapdoors, I'm pretty sure. Did I know? Okay, I added them all along the back, just the back wall. I added some graded trapdoors, like that. So that is the galley store done. I'll go ahead and add the ceiling again, just because I can. And it kind of shows you. So after this, we'll just get the 2 lounges, and that'll be it for part 14. We'll move on to the final part tomorrow. So actually, what's very interesting about tomorrow, releasing the final part tomorrow, is that, and I find this very interesting, this is just literally just a coincidence. When I first built this ship, I didn't even think I would do a tutorial for it, but I did. And basically, tomorrow, when I release the final part, that is exactly 1 year since I started working on this ship with Zack. It's honestly really crazy. It's a really crazy coincidence. It's exactly 1 year. Well, now, here's the thing is, so you can add your lights in here. The thing is, it's not perfectly a year. What I mean by that is, we started on September 24th of 2023. And so, technically, it would be a day early if I release the tutorial tomorrow for the SS Keewatin. It would technically be a day short of a year. However, this year was a leap year, so technically it's still been exactly a year of exactly 365 days. Hold on. So yeah, that's So, next we'll move on to the actual lounge here, and if you haven't already, we'll take our strip spruce wood and put an outline around the engine casing here. So this is just another lounge here. I couldn't really find any pictures of this lounge for that matter, so I'm going ahead and actually doing the same design as the forward lounge up there, except you don't have the walls protruding from the other walls. So this part is all just based off of deck plans. So it's basically just stripped spruce wood around all of your funnel, or not funnel, the engine casing, like that. And then we'll run it back along this wall like that. And then after this block, so if you include this block, actually, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. And then run it back along here, this wall. And then also the staircase, I forgot to mention that before as well. There is a staircase here. So if you go from your hallway here and go a block back, that's where the staircase begins. So place that staircase in. Beautiful. And then I'll go ahead and get some, I'll get like a smooth quartz stairs. Nope, that's quartz stairs. I want smooth quartz stairs. There we go. And then place smooth quartz there. So around the staircase, we're going to want to place a wall. So go to the second stair back, and we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4 of this strip spruce wood, and then connect it up to the engine casing. And this was an actual full wall. This wasn't just a, it wasn't just a, what's a word, handrail. It was actually a full-blown wall. So also there's a door right here. It is the second block forward from the entrance there. There is a door here. I'm not really explaining the door placements well, but basically you have the door here, and you also have a door here. Not sure if I said they had the door there, but you do. Hope you can kind of get a general idea of where this is. And then place a door 1 block gap from this one. And then you have your walls here. So I did not stack this side wall with the strip spruce wood because then the walkway would be 0 blocks thick. So I've just stacked this back wall and the engine casing. Also, right in the middle, you're going to want to pop a hole there. Just like it's just a random walkway. It wasn't a doorway, it's just a hole. So you could walk in between the lounge and the observation. So now we can go ahead and bring these walls up, and I use quartz bricks for all of it, I think. Also, if you hear like a da-da-da noise earlier, that was me telling my sister to go away. She was being loud. She came downstairs. Oh yeah, and I forgot about this room too. Jeez. Basically, from your engine casing, we'll place, at the corner here, we'll place a door there, and then connect it up to the side wall. This is just another little area. Not exactly sure what it's for or what it's called, so I've just put some stuff in there. Oh. Recording. Oh, what part is this? Part 14? I know I spelled now wrong. So I'll continue stacking these walls, as I was trying to say. And you can just, it's not even an archway, it's just an opening here. Just like that. So continue bringing this along the back wall here. Like this. And then bring these walls up. So inside the engine casing, you are going to have these different colored walls, but so if you want to, you can just make them normal quartz like the rest of this, or quartz bricks. It's really all just a matter of whatever you want, since in reality, I don't know how this lounge really is. This is just the way I've done it. So I go ahead and use the same stair, chair, table design. So I'm gonna get brown carpet, spruce fence, and andesite stairs. And before well, I guess we can put in all the tables and chairs now. So they're kind of just randomly placed. So if you take a look at where they are, you can kind of get an idea of where I've placed them. So I got one in the corner, got one in that corner, there, got one in the center here, got one on this corner, and I've also placed the set in this little tiny room area. So go ahead and get our glass panes, and we'll put the windows in now. So if you go from this glass block from the galley store, not galley store, the galley pantry, leave a 3-block gap. On the fourth, place a block, and a 1-block gap, and window, 1-block gap, window, 1-block gap. Zack jump scare. Gap and a window. So now it's all just the same on the other side. It's just 4 windows. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Just 4 windows. So there's the lounge. I'm also going to use the same carpet design. So go ahead and plop down here. Get our gray glazed terracotta. I'm going to go ahead and put the floor design in. Like, bring it up. For goodness sake. Oh. Ah. Oh, I want the lantern. Ah. There we go. Got the lantern put in. So go ahead and put my floor design in. Which is going to take a sec. Oh, another lantern? Jeez. I'll just... Which way is this facing? My mind is going crazy right now. Hold on. Hold on. This way is facing that. So this should all be facing this way. There we go. And then these. And then these should be... Move. Move, Zack. Move. 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 Place these. Angled. Straight. Angled. Another lantern? Guess I can fix the other one while I'm in this area. There it is. Have to go out again. And back up down to here. So I think that was that? Yeah, that was this way. Then we'll go sideways again. And get this last bit in. And I've broken the door. And you're going to want to put that in here as well. See if I can memorize these door placements. That one went there. That one went like that. There was no doorway here. Oh, and forgot to finish the staircase. So I need to get some smooth quartz stairs, put those on the back, like that, and then get some spruce trapdoors and oak trapdoors for the handrails. Like, come on, I want it to, oh, right. Go ahead and get my stairs. I need that and that. Place one there and there. There's our staircase done. And then this door went like that. Let me check. Yeah, I know I'm picky about my door placements. I'm picky about my door placements. Okay, so no, it was facing the other way. I was wrong. Eepers. Like that. There we go. So there's the lounge put in, mostly. I'm going to add the ceiling design again, because I can. So I go ahead and fill in this area here, and then I'll use the fill tool with the slabs. And make sure you don't fill in the engine casing accidentally. Speaking of which, you want to get your quartz block and actually bring this up and around here, just to get you prepared to put in the casing. There we go. And then, you know what, this is small enough I can use my hand. Do this all by hand. And there we go. Is that done? I'll add the oak plank top as well. Up to here. And this I will fill with oak planks. fill oak planks 300. And then I'll add my lanterns inside. So, I don't really know exactly where the lantern placements are, but I'll take a guess. Try and figure this out. Place one there. Place one there. I'll place one in the middle. I'll place one in this room there. Oh, I forgot to do the floor in here. So, it needs to... Oh my goodness. I hope that door is facing the right way. No, I can't. There we go, there's that stair put in. There's lanterns put in. I'll probably put another lantern in that corner as well. Need to fix that lantern that I broke, which was all the way on the other side. Where is it? Is it in here? No. Where did the lantern go? Right here. There we go. There's that added. Hopefully we won't come across any more lantern issues. There's the... Anyway, there's the lounge added. Now we'll go ahead and add the observation lounge kind of thing. I'm doing recording. SS Keewatin. Part 14. So all this flooring inside of here, this is all just what's the word? Dark oak planks. So I'll just do set dark oak planks. Everything inside here. We'll do that. Get under the door. Get these flower pots. That can bring us up to here. So I'll do like that. And then I'll get this last little bit. We'll go from there to, let's do it, there, and to there. There's all the flooring done in that lounge. Now, we're gonna do a similar design to the dining or salon thing. I'm gonna need my wood, dark oak wood. There we go. Stripped dark oak wood, stripped dark oak log. So, stripped dark oak log. There will be one more after this. So, from this area here, we'll place going on both sides are the same. So, I'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then coming along this way, we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you follow the shape here. 5, 6, and on the 7th, place a door here. So I go ahead and grab my door, put it there. And then 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 should meet up right there. Also, if you want to take these corners out, you can. You absolutely can. In the middle, there's a door here. Just make sure you put your little logs next to it here, like that. Oh, that's the same on the other side. So now on top of all of these logs, we'll go ahead and place I'll get the window placements in a sec. I'll bring up the stripped dark oak wood on top of all of these. Like that. You're gonna want to make sure they're all facing up. And we'll avoid the windows for now. Obviously you can't hear me, but we are avoiding you should have at least seen. So there's what's added. Well, I'll add the window placements now. So get our glass pane, leave a 4-block gap, and place 1. 2-block gap, place 1. And make sure you break through all the way. Like that. Then place a 1 1 block gap, there's your door. Another block gap, place a window. 2 block gap, place a window. 2 block gap, place a window. 2 block gap, place a window. Oh, this window is weird. Right. Because then when you have the door here, they're going to leave a 1 block gap on each side and place a window. So you can kind of add your window like that. It's pretty weird, and it appears Iron Wolf has already got everything on the other side. Except she did do it slightly wrong. So fill those windows in there. Like that. There we go. There's all the windows added. Oh my. Oh my. Zack. Ah, Zack. Why is there an anvil here? Now there are 2 pillars in here. So if you go from this back door, we'll go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block forward, and we'll add a pillar here, like that, and then leave a. I need my axe. Where's my axe? Where's my axe? We'll leave a 8 block gap. So on the 9th block, place another pillar of 3, and actually, the top block of these should be smooth quartz block. Yeah. And then you should have a. From that pillar, you should have 5 blocks there, which kind of cuts into the wall. So if you look here, you can kind of see the chair placements and the you can see these pots. We're gonna put flowers on top of all these pots, and I'll put carpet on top of all these pillars. Oh, and the banners. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab all my materials. So I need the carpet first. I'm gonna add on the carpet. Then I'll add on the leaves, and then the brown banners, and then our lanterns. So if you kind of pause the video here, take a look at kind of where all of these things are. Get a good estimate of where they are. You can just place them. They've had different placements over the years. Even as a museum, they've had different placements. I think in one picture, during a few pictures I saw, there was a rug in the middle, some tables and chairs, and it just depends on. You can just make up the chair and table placements if you want. But this is what I've got. So I'm gonna go ahead and place the carpet on top of all of these fence. And this is dark oak fence where all these chairs are surrounding. It's in between all these chairs. Come on, place it. There we go. And then on top of all these pots, which are actually just next to the door, and that's it. Next to that door, I'll place the flowering azalea leaves. And then on top of all of the windows, we'll place brown banners for like curtains. Just to give it a fancier design. And now you can go ahead and fill in the ceiling to all of this. So I'll grab my slabs again. This is all just the slab design. I'll use the fill command for all this. Fill, polished, diorite, slab, type, top, 300. And then add the oak planks over it. Fill, oak planks, 300. There's that entire deck done. Remember to change your color of the deck there. Don't forget. Do not forget. Now for the lanterns themselves, I believe what I've done is placed them in between all of the windows on the sides. So like, and also next to the doors like that. So you can kind of just follow along like so. It really brightens up this room. And then I'll add some there. Actually, hold on. I think I'll add one. I'll add one there and there. And then I'll add some in the middle, so like add one above. I'll add one right here, which means I gotta add one right here to keep things symmetrical. And then I'll add one in the middle there. And there is the lounge finished. And that does indeed finish up this deck. The Promenade Deck. That also finishes part 14. So as I said before, part 15 will just be the crew's quarters in here, right there. And then the wheelhouse, and then this will be finished. Exactly 1 year since it was started. Sort of. Just got a sign there. It's funny. Oh, it's the Mon sign. Mon. It's supposed to say men. But, you know, as I said before, make sure you extend your crew quarters by a block. Which, of course, I will say once again in the next part. And then also add the staircase. So, you know, that's it. After all this, move on to the cow shot. And potentially, you know what, I'll show you in the next part after, later. But we'll potentially, I have another potential project. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. So, bye for now.